Now in the soup, we start planning Lindsay's prison break.
A mustache for a real man.
Put a rooster hat on for America's Got Talent.
You must have burned like 80 calories.
Break up with Jake and Vienna's breakup.
That makes me so angry.
And try to hear what's happening on the hills.
I don't even hardly know that guy.
Plus, the real world New Orleans, geniuses on True Beauty, and the kick-ass clip of the week.
You might want to think twice about that.
Now, here's the host who watches it all for you, Joel McHale.
Wow. Welcome to The Soup. It was a week of huge announcements. None bigger than this.
LeBron, what's your decision?
In this fall, man, this is very tough. In this fall, I'm going to take my time.
Boring. God, it's a bore. He announced he is going to Miami. Retiring so young. Lindsay Lohan is going to jail, and no one had a bigger stake in the matter than Jane Velez Mitchell of Issues with Jane Velez Mitchell.
I was supposed to do, and I mean that with all my heart.
You gotta hand it to her. That was the performance of a lifetime. Luckily, the judge did not buy it. Lindsay Lohan tearfully begging, pleading, weeping, saying, "Judge, spare me from jail." Judge is not buying it, and I couldn't be happier.
And he said that it's unlikely that Lindsay is actually going to do the full 90 days because of overcrowding.
No!
That she may only do 25% of her
That makes
sentence.
me so angry.
I am so angry, I want more gavels! Give me gavels! Maybe then you would appreciate just how deep my anger truly is. I mean, have you seen Georgia Rule? Lindsay should be placed in front of a firing squad and then forced to watch Issues with Jane Velez Mitchell. A continuous loop. Bring me more gavels! Bring them to me! No, it's news. Hey, Danny Bonaducci, wonder who canceled. Lindsay wasn't the only one of my heroes to fall this week. On So You Think You Could Dance, Alex hurt his foot by jumping up and down and could not perform. Oh, where do I find a word that describes my feelings? Luckily, Mia Michaels is a thesaurus stuck on shuffle. Here's what she says about Lauren's cha-cha.
Exactly. Pure murderation.
Thanks.
That was Lauren's highest mark. As Nigel said, it was just kind of vehicular manslaughtery. Good freeze. In non-Lindsay Lohan-related legal news, George Michael was back in trouble with police after his car crashed into a one-hour photo shop in London over the weekend. That is unbelievable. People still get film developed? Fans were excited for the big Wham reunion since Andrew Ridgeley works there as an assistant manager. We got you again. Moving now to love. There's no music behind that. With no frog-throated clingy guys or gimpy unfaithful wrestlers left on The Bachelorette, there's really not much to say, so we'll jump right to the elephant in the room and the bachelor she was engaged to. I'm referring, of course, to the post-breakup reunion of Jake and Vienna. You remember Jake, who was a pilot? Well, he will have you know he still is.
We broke it up 3 times.
I'm so mad at you. I'm so disgusted with you.
Disgusted that you...
You sold me out and then flirted with me all weekend.
Flirted with you all weekend?
And then I find out from my
weekend.
publicist. That's all right, I've got text messages.
You flirted with me
yes.
all weekend?
Oh, yes, baby, I've got text messages.
You are a fame whore is what you are. Because my impression was that you were a pilot, and we were going to go live a normal life, but all of a sudden, we're in L.A., and you're pursuing a career in acting.
At least I was pursuing a career in something.
Sorry, actually, I do have a job now, a marketing job.
I'm a pilot.
You haven't flown in over a year.
As a matter of fact, I flew this last weekend.
Hey there, air traffic control. This is Bravo 19. Oh, our landing gear is out and one of our wings is on fire. As a matter of fact, we're going to plow into a schoolyard. Oh, I'm a pilot. Luckily, host Chris Harrison, friend of The Soup, was there to moderate and to keep these guys on topic.
I wouldn't have moved out here to L.A. with nothing, left my family and everything, my dog, everything. I left everything to support you.
You're right, you had nothing. Your dog never came out here. I never flew your dog across the country several times on my dollar.
Okay,
every time
I
crossing
flew
the country.
Khloe out here once, and then you made me bring her back.
Let me ask you guys
Because
this.
you wouldn't clean up after you're not potty trained.
I was potty training her.
Okay, we don't really care about the dog.
I mean, we don't really care about the two of you either, but if it's a choice between you guys or an incontinent canine, well, I guess you're already here, so. So, in the end, it's clear Jake and Vienna just don't see eye to eye. Any final thoughts?
I am sorry that I went about it the way I did. But I know you, the real you, and I knew you would do it if I didn't.
You don't know me, and I wouldn't have done it. And if you...
If I don't know you, then
please
why?
stop interrupting me. The thing is, I would have never done this to somebody that I love. When I got down on one knee, again, I got interrupted. Good Lord.
You are the finest person I've ever met in my life.
Well, there you have it, Chris. So what time do the next 20 contestants get here, huh? Hey, and this time, let's make it a couple guys, too. What do you think? I mean, I'm not interested, but, you know, just do it. I'm a pilot. It was Vegas week on America's Got Talent, which meant the contestants slept with hookers, lost their life savings, and saw the Blue Man Group. They also narrowed it down to the top 48. This opera singer named Hannibal made the cut, thanks to his warm-up exercises.
Taking measures to ensure his voice is in top form is 59-year-old Hannibal Means.
As soon as the judges say you can start, you can go anywhere you want. Just do your thing.
All right, come on over. It's like a gay Clubber Lang. I will pleasure the fool. Just keep scrolling. While Hannibal's opera singing was impressive, his banter with the judges beforehand was what caught my eye.
I thought I had on an interesting outfit.
I made it all myself.
You made all of this yourself?
Everything, the hat and the vest. It's a rooster.
Oh, okay.
It's a symbol of a new dawn.
What is your message, Hannibal?
That being on America's Got Talent is a wonderful experience for me because I'm embracing my greatest fear.
Which is?
My greatness.
His second greatest fear is having arts and crafts time canceled at the asylum. Let's talk about chicks, man.
Chicks, man.
Jersey Shore star Jennifer J. Wow Farley had a fashion show to debut her clothing line Filthy Couture on the runway in Las Vegas over the weekend. Unfortunately, she chose an actual runway at McCarran International Airport, and when Southwest 815 came in from San Diego, well, it was a bloodbath. I'm sorry, did I say unfortunately? Let's have some chat stew.
So meaty.
On Homekeepers with Artheline Rippey, Artheline has many things. An assistant she found in the penny saver, pants with an elastic waistband, guests so sought after they have to take the bus. But she doesn't have product placement. Here she is trying to get some.
This is vegetable recipe mix. This is Knorr we're using, and maybe the Knorr people would like to donate for that commercial. What do you think? Think any of the executives are watching?
I don't know. I kind of doubt it.
Well, you never know, man.
You never know.
Satellites and all.
Yeah, man, not it. This is airplane glue. Knorr airplane glue. Send us some. No one is more concerned for Lindsay Lohan in a judgmental way than Today Show night shift hosts Kathy Lee and Hoda Kotb. Take it away, ladies.
This judge had it with this party girl that was not taking the opportunity she had to get her life in order. It's either this or she's going to die. Go get some professional help.
Well put, ladies. Now let's see what the rest of that very same episode was like.
Hello, everybody. It's Wines Day, July 7th.
Just a sad
There was no alcohol involved. It was a kids' camp, I promise.
Yeah.
But and mine says 1 tequila, 2 tequila, 3 tequila, floor.
Here's the thing. If you're... You like it?
Well, I'm not a tequila girl, but yeah, I like it a lot.
Wine.
It's our favorite subject. Okay. Yes.
First, we start with our wine.
Okay.
First things first.
I mean, come on.
It is Wednesday.
Cheers.
Thank you so much. Thank you for being with us.
Thank you. So cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers on that.
And that was one of the great
Cheers.
weekends ever. I can't remember it, but it was great.
Me neither. So, okay.
First of all, notice the amount.
As it should be. As it should be.
That says everything we need to know.
Cheers. All right, tell me about me.
Okay, well.
It sure does, Kathy. It sure does. We'll be right back after this week's Dirty Mouth moment.
Who has a dirty mouth this week? This guy from Dual Survival.
The other common name for these are devil, or sack of Hades. Ah, son of
I can't believe he had the balls to curse like that. This Dirty Mouth moment is brought to you by Orbit for a good, clean feeling no matter what. Now in stylish new packs. Stay tuned for reality show clip time with the real world going Cajun style, the hills hitting the club, and the most dramatic episode of the city ever. Plus, the claustrophobic return of Big Brother and the kick-ass clip of the week.
It's a little bit of hair growing over the upper lip.
Welcome back. Big Brother is back for a 12th season of action-packed whispering. During introductions, Brittany immediately knew that she was going to get along with Reagan, whether he liked it or not.
I have a PhD in communication studies, and my lesson plan includes lying, cheating, and backstabbing. I am a graduate student in communication.
The minute that Reagan opened his mouth, I knew that we would be best friends because he is obviously a flaming homosexual, and those are my people. We can talk about boys, shopping, Broadway shows, Sex and the City, the series, and the movies. It was just love at first sight.
Yeah, Reagan's wife and children had to find out somehow. Hey, Reagan, sorry we don't have a picture of you, but how about that LeBron trade, huh? On True Beauty, Amy and Michelle were faced with elimination, which meant that they were either packing their things or going home or returning to their suite at Planet Hollywood, Las Vegas. This was far too much information for Amy to process.
Michelle, you will be going home tonight.
Home is in Planet Hollywood or home is in home?
Amy, that means you're safe, and you can continue competing to be the face of Vegas.
Wait, how can I compete to be the face of Vegas from inside the safe in Planet Hollywood? Am I blinking right now? I was. On the hills, they've gone back to their roots of having unintelligible conversations in dark and noisy clubs, and Stephanie just might have met the boy of her dreams.
He races motorcycles.
No, I know. He said he races motorcycles, Stephanie. We just watched the clip where he said he races motorcycles.
Oh.
Was that why you stopped by?
Pretty much. But I also made you a sandwich.
Oh. On the city, Whitney and Roxy are not getting along. At least I think they're not. I'm not sure. Because instead of speaking to each other civilly, all they do is pout, roll their eyes, and play with their hair until they're interrupted by a guitar solo.
They were doing this photo shoot with Ashley Greene from Twilight.
Oh, she's amazing.
Yeah, she asked if I wanted to send anything, you know, not promising that she would wear anything.
The thing is, you can never tell with celebrities, like, you can't force them, obviously, to wear anything, so.
Yeah, well, hopefully Erin will make sure that she actually wears it.
Okay, there's, like, obviously something, but I don't give a
how upset or unhappy you are, you better look like you're having the time of your life and that you believe in that charity.
I do not like the way that girl's looking at me.
That's Whitney. You know her. She used to be on The Hills.
Oh, hey, Whitney. I'm hungry. Ooh.
The real world New Orleans is not gay Ryan is full of things he likes to say. This week, he told us he likes to cuddle. I'll tell you what's weird. I use a crimping iron. Raising Sextuplets chronicles the life of Jenny and Brian Maché as they try to raise their 6 children. Jenny and Brian are just like Kate and John Gosselin, but without all the likability. Here, the 2-year-old kids get new beds, and Brian shows exactly why he's cut out to be a dad.
Oh, there you go. This is the girls' beds. Bailey, jump, 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 jump.
Should we be encouraging our children to jump on the bed?
Yeah, of course.
That's how they fall off and break their heads.
That's what kids do.
Look, it's either this or sell them on eBay, and who wants to deal with the processing fees, huh? Later, Jenny took the kids to the dentist, and Brian once again gave us a lesson in Parenting 101.
How are you guys doing as far as cleaning?
They like it. They love toothbrush time.
Yeah, and that's good enough. You know, as long as you're getting in there, you know, the key is every day.
I'm not sure that my husband does it when I'm at work.
I don't brush the kids' teeth. I only watch them 2 days a week. If they go a day without brushing their teeth, sorry, American Dental Association.
And if I happen to throw them in the garbage with the rest of the trash, sorry, Department of Sanitation. Or if I happen to leave them on the roof of my car before I go to my Mensa meeting, sorry, local highway patrol. And if I'm such a bad dad, why'd they give me this fancy rotted tooth necklace, huh? Smells like sugar. Let's find out what your boyfriend is looking at.
Are you even listening to me?
Huh? Every industry has their open mic night where aspiring amateurs get a chance to showcase their skills. For wrestlers, it's WWE Next. And Eli might lack some polish, but his improvisational skills are brilliant. Give me 30 seconds on mustache. Damn it, why did I have to get mustache? I could have done 20 minutes on chest waxing and unibrows, but no, I pulled mustache. And by the way, here is wrestling! Yeah! We'll be right back.
Hold on for lots more delicious soup, including billions and billions of beautiful Kardashians and the kick-ass clip of the week.
I think every boyfriend I've ever dated has tried to on me in the shower.
What?
The Price is Right's audience consisted of members of the armed forces on Monday. This soldier's enthusiasm for being selected to serve was at first inspiring, then concerning, and finally bone-chilling.
Tech Sergeant Fremont Dia, come on down. You're the next contestant on The Price is Right.
Fremont! Fremont, come on down here. Nice to see you. Fremont, welcome to the show. Good luck to you.
I can't believe it!
I love it.
Oh, my God, I can't believe it! Oh, my God! Yeah!
Actual retail price of your dignity? $1. Let's take some E. This Sunday's all-new Kourtney and Khloe Take Miami contains a montage. The montage itself is a moderately destabilizing telling of Khloe running the store while Kourtney gets in shape. Try not to get too dizzy, because at the end, you will see the most criminally unexplained person to ever appear on a television show. Until someone offers up a proper name, this person will hereafter be referred to as Steroid Liza.
I really have to step up my workout routine because my body isn't quite back to what it was before I had Mason. This is good, but the racks could do a little zhuzhing. Is this a joke? I gained 1 pound. I think every boyfriend I've ever dated has tried to on me in the shower.
What?
They should all be in size order.
I would like to lose another 8 to 10 pounds.
There is nothing before that moment of steroid Liza and nothing after. The only thing one can assume is the producers just thought Kris Jenner came to town. Which brings us to our clip of the week. I'm still in shock. On Dual Survival, Cody is a barefoot, holistic, hippie type who has been thrown into the desert with Dave, a former Army sniper, to see how long it takes for Dave to kill him. I'm kidding. They're both trying to survive, and they have some differing theories on procuring drinking water.
Just because we found water doesn't mean that water's drinkable as is.
River water can carry bacteria and pathogens that cause diarrhea and dehydration.
If we go and drink this water 4 to 6 hours from now, we could both be spraying the rocks from our butthole.
Oh, come on. They ripped that off from Flavor of Love. It was one of the challenges. All right, come spray me from your butthole, July 23rd at Humphreys by the Bay in San Diego, California. I'll be doing some stand-up. See you then.